So, as you guys all know, I'm a two-time millionaire. I was a millionaire at 21. I lost everything almost, and I did it again twice. It's the second time, so yeah, twice I did it. It was a difficult road. So here's what I'm going to explain to you guys about the laws. This is mostly going to be about business litigation and how to protect yourself and stuff like that. But nothing is set in stone in our country. And I apologize for the subscribers who are not in the U.S., but my expertise is in the U.S. This is where I made my money. So just for today, it'll be about United States laws. But I am very familiar with international laws. But just for today, I'm gonna do what I'm the best at. So the laws are not meant for young entrepreneurs, okay? They weren't designed that way. Okay, you got to understand the people who make the laws are senators, congressmen, and all these people are most of our Senate and our House, everything. We're all lawyers. They all have law degrees. They've all passed the bar, most of them. So our laws are designed to enrich the lawyers. They're not designed to make litigation simple and easy for young up and coming businessmen, young entrepreneurs. And I almost lost everything because of this process. Okay. So why do they say the one with the most money usually wins? Well, because it's true. Because the laws weren't designed for specifically the richer company, and they weren't really designed. They're obviously not designed for the poorer company, but they were particularly designed for the man who's always going to make the money, which is the lawyer. The lawyer is like the man selling the bullets to the two people at war. He's like Nicolas Cage in Lord of War. Okay? So, what does Nicolas Cage in Lord of War do? He makes money regardless of who's going to win. Okay? That's why the courts push back dates so much that in reality, it doesn't need to take as long as it does any type of litigation. Okay? It takes about 3, 4, 5, 6 years. It doesn't need to take that long. There are very simple hearings that can be heard very quickly, but what they do is they don't do all the hearings when they're supposed to. They push them back. Lawyers keep billing you till you go bankrupt, and at the end of it, you're still not going to be made whole. There is no way you're going to be made whole. Those stories you hear about big judgments and with punitive damages, stuff like that, these are all bullshit things. Okay? It never really happens. Happens once in a blue. At the end of it, even when you win, you actually kind of lose. Okay? And you need to be very careful about what lawyer you choose, because most lawyers, most humans, are in it for themselves. They're not there for you. And you need to be very careful because it can break you, man. Now, I got lucky and I had a second opportunity, and I worked hard and stayed in the gym. I did everything I was supposed to do, and God repaid me. But God didn't repay me. I'm sorry. God doesn't need to repay anyone. God showed me kindness when He saw that I was doing what I was supposed to do. God doesn't owe anybody shit. I take that back. I apologize. So not everybody's going to be that lucky. You're but a lawsuit away from losing everything. Okay, so you need to be very careful about the contracts that you sign, the preparation, who prepared it, how did it get prepared? Okay, because if you don't be careful, if you're not careful every step of the way, it's going to cost you years of your life. And yes, you can get your money back, but gentlemen, what is the one thing in this world that we can never get back? You can get back your money, you can get back your honor, your pride, everything. Everything can come back to you. You came out as a coward. With your actions, you can show you're brave. Everything is recuperable. What is the only thing on this planet that's irrecuperable? Time. So you need to be careful, because like as motivated as you can be, as strong as you could be, as every day you can wake up and not waste any time the way I always did. But then shit hits the fan. God shows you some humility. Okay? Or maybe it's not God. Maybe it's just you being stupid or me being stupid. And it goes ahead and takes away 4 to 5 years of your life. That's 4 to 5 years of you. And this is what I'm saying, you're an up and coming entrepreneur. This is what I'm not talking about. You got millions of dollars and you're doing 50 things and you got one lawsuit you don't care about that your lawyers are handling, that you're just paying them and you don't really give a fuck. That's fine. That's a wealthy man's life. That's expected. I'm talking about you're all in on something. It goes wrong because you went into the business with the wrong people. You overlooked some very important part of a contract, and now you're just chasing for 4 or 5 years instead of progressing. Because believe me, your life's going to be at a standstill, gentlemen. When you're actually all in and waiting for a result of something, it ain't good, man. It's not a good place to be. It's so lawyers, how to pick one. Now, it's always best to have had a lawyer since you're very young, 19, 20 years old. You guys are used to each other. You've done a lot of business. He respects you. You respect him. But that's not the case with everybody, okay? Especially if you're a self-made man, if you don't have those family connections, you're not old money, you don't have that circle of lawyers and businessmen and financiers, it's very difficult. Like that's why I said the laws and the system is designed to keep you down. Okay, they don't want you to escape the trap that they've set for all of us. So the laws are designed to help that happen for them, not us, for them. So so what you have to do is, now you can read all the reviews you want, or Google reviews or Yelp reviews about a lawyer, but it ain't gonna do anything, man. At this point, all I can fucking say is you definitely need sixth sense, lack of a better term. You know, you just kind of go in there and feel them out, man. Forget all these emails and these phone calls. You got to go in and see the lawyer face to face, get a feel of the guy, see if he makes sense. Keep in mind, he's going to be saying everything he needs to say in order for you to sign that retainer agreement. So be careful not to sign that retainer agreement right away if you're not sure. If he's not telling you what you, I don't want to say what you want to hear, because they are all going to tell you what you want to hear. But you need to feel him out and see if what he's telling you, is this guy going to be able to produce? So ask him questions like, have you done a case like this? Yes. He's going to say yes. Okay. Did you win? What case was it? Now, whenever they get stuck, they're going to claim the attorney-client privilege. Well, I can't discuss another client's thing. Well, sir, you say, look, it's public record. Go ahead and give me the case number of what you were involved in. And then you yourself can go to the court website, pull out the public records, and see if the lawyer has actually produced and done the things that he's told you he's supposed to be doing, or that he's going to do for you. Okay? So you need to be careful. This is years of your life I'm talking about. You can't waste it. All right? So I got lucky. I had a second chance. Through sheer hard work, you always need a little bit of luck. Anybody that tells you it's just them, it's their hard work, nothing else, nothing else had any contributing factor to it, it's a lie. Okay? Because at the end of the day, it's God either helping you or he's deciding that this is not for you. Okay? So we can sit there and say everything we've ever accomplished is us, but that's not true. Okay? So always give praise to God and understand that without him, nothing's going to happen. But God's not going to help you if you're just over there not reading contracts, not picking the right lawyer, not going into litigation fully prepared. Okay, because I had a very good law firm and they totally screwed me when I was up and coming back in the day. So they totally screwed me. They didn't do what they were supposed to do. I almost lost everything because of this law firm. Now, I held them accountable. After I got back on top, did a malpractice suit, got more money out of that law firm, on top of already fucking screwing over the people I was originally in civil litigation with. They're screwed. They're gone. But not everyone's going to have my outcome. So you need to be prepared and be very careful. Run that background check on whoever you do get into business with. Do a background check. See if there's any fraud. See if they've ever been sued for something similar to what you're getting into business with them for. Look up everything. That extra money you're going to spend is going to save you years. And at the end of the day, how do you put a price on 5 years? How do you say what 5 years worth of Johnny's or Sarah's or Jimmy's? What's 5 years worth? It's priceless, man. Those are 5 years of you not going on holidays. Those are 5 years of you not going out and enjoying, you shouldn't always be going out and doing stuff. You should be working. But those are 5 years of you missing a bunch of nights, a bunch of fun times, a bunch of business deals that you could have been involved in, but you didn't have the capital to get into, which you should have if you didn't fuck up. So be careful. I want the best for all of you. And remember, Vinny went through it, so you don't have to. Just go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Press that like button because I want to ramp up production. I want to ramp up everything that I've been doing. And I went over, I guess I've already been monetized, which people are saying is pretty rare for only 5 months. But I'm just keeping it real. I'm going to tell you what it is. There's no filter here. I'm going to tell you whatever the fuck other people don't want to tell you for whatever reason. So I just press that subscribe button, press that like button.